Howdy, folks. It is Sunday evening. I just finished my first shift, well, a couple hours ago. My first actual shift, and it was. Eh. It was I don't know, the kids were like 15 to 18. The first group of kids were somewhat excited, and then the next group was just like Buzzkill City. Doing the low elements, which is just like running these games. And since it's COVID, or since the space camp still believes that it's COVID, the games that they allow us to play aren't as cool as, because we have these sweet games, but everyone has to get like close to each other, so we can't play any of those. Plus, I didn't read any of my manual. I've been coasting on like I realize this is a theme in my life too. I just coast on my above average intellect or whatever on most things. I just coast on that. Even in jiu-jitsu. Although I feel like my intellect is way below average for jiu-jitsu. Coast on my mediocre physicality? I don't know. I'm not even coasting in jiu-jitsu. It's floundering. But yeah, so I just want to get to a point, because you like frame the activity with some theme, and like you can tell if you do a good job framing because the kids will get into it more, which I feel like will be easier with younger kids. And then the debrief is where I fucking sucked. And then I remember being that age. It's like, yeah, you're not going to want to just talk about, like, the debriefing is probably their least favorite part, but it's also the most important part. So I actually read my manual, and there was some good info in there. So I'm basically using this as a learning opportunity, because my ego's like, that's gay. You don't want to do that. And then, like, doing the math of how much money I made, I'm like, they need to double my salary if I'm going to do that every day. Like, running the highs is totally different, but the lows is like pure team building leadership shit. Like, not really my leadership, a little bit, but also the team I was working with today of ropes crew is like probably my least favorite people, so that didn't help. Oh, and then security whipped in. Definitely an NPC. Like, literally no soul whatsoever. Like, whipped in a white Tahoe, and like walked way too close to my door. Like, literally, like, without even looking me in the eye or saying a word. I was like, "What's up?" It's like everyone at Space Camp has dog shit social skills. Like, I look like the fucking president when I try around here. Like, Mr. fucking people talker. But yeah. Oh, I did not go to jiu-jitsu because I woke up just sore as fuck. My fucking leg. I don't know if you can see this. It's like, it hurts, like, physically, from like here to like there. It hurts to walk and stand. I mean, I just tough it out, but like, and that was all from like an ingrown hair from wearing socks and pants for 2 weeks in Alabama heat, or I don't know. It's weird. It just showed up as like a tiny little ingrown hair, and then it got bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And now I'm like tending to it, but then I just woke up feeling like I had the shit kicked out of me. Oh, so I did laundry all day. I went to the AC aircraft challenge, aviation challenge. Even though there's like 40 signs in there that's like, this washer's for aviation only. Like, to be used by RAs only. I'm just like, I don't care. And then there's like aviation challenge kids in there and they're like, are you aviation challenge? I'm like, nope, I'm ropes course. And they're like, oh, ropes course guy, what's up? Although they didn't say what's up. Like, they're not cool enough to say that. But yeah, that took like 5 hours because you have to like, the gate is locked. I don't know, it was a whole rigmarole. I mean, I saved like $30 doing laundry there. But like taking a shower there is going to be kind of a pain after jiu-jitsu. I think I'm just going to stick with Planet Fitness. Oh, I can definitely plug in the van in NASA parking lot. I found off of the flagpole is a power plug, and you just flip the breaker up and it turns on. So when I get low on power, I'll just park it there for the day or something. Because I just can't figure out what's up with the power, man. Like the solar, I know the solar panel's dirty, but it really shouldn't be affecting it like this. I mean, maybe it is, but it should be able to keep up with the fridge, but it like, I'll turn the fridge on and then normally the solar, you should see it like kick up the watts that it's absorbing to match your load, but it's not. It doesn't change at all. And I'm like, what is going on? It's just so fucking hot. Like, it's 11 at night, and the mosquitoes still. I'm using this whole thing as an experiment and just letting go. Using what I learned at the ayahuasca farm. And practicing my human design. Although buying the trailer might have been a little out of the human design, but I don't think so, because like, I'm supposed to like sit on decisions, but I did sit on it for a little bit. I feel like mine's like an hour. I don't know, it's just, it's better. It's been great. I got the back door open. It's sweet. But yeah, I shadow lows tomorrow, which is basically just standing around watching other groups run, which is could suck. Probably won't though. I'll just yeah, I just wanted to update you a bit to see if anything changes after my first week of work or something. I wonder if the crypto market crashing is just gonna force me to work here all summer. Cause like I feel like COVID was forced me to stay at the ayahuasca farm all summer. Well, through the summer. Cause like, yeah, with crypto shitting the bed, my like cash flow is garbage now, except for this job. So I think it'll get easier. It's just I wish I'd run more highs. I only have highs one day. So it's 4 days of lows and one day of high. And then one day of health and wellness, which is basically leading stretching for like 60 high school kids, which is cool. Part of me is like, fuck yeah, it's like my wheelhouse. And then part of me is like, fuck no. Because I can't do it the way I want to do it. But maybe I can. There's a balance in like preparing and not because I didn't really prepare for this at all. And it went okay for not preparing, but still for me, it just did not. When I'm doing debriefs and like I'm like, oh, so how was your communication, kids? I didn't say kids, but yeah, it's just me with 6 kids. Like you break off, you take the 12 and split them in half, and then we each get 6 of them. So well, I'm gonna attempt to lay down. So, ta-ta.